It's Sunday Fun Day. That's right. Add some digital wisdom to your day with today's digital life hack, and then keep listening. A listener question is right on deck. You wouldn't believe how often I get asked, my laptop or my phone is running hot. Can I put it in the fridge? The answer is always no. I'm Kim Commando for Total AV. Get award-winning antivirus software that protects you against ransomware. Get a year of protection for $19 at protectwithkim.com. Putting your laptop, your phone, or PC in the fridge is a bad idea. When you move a warm device into a cold environment, condensation can form inside. Yeah, water. That seriously messes up internal components. Plus, the sudden temperature change makes parts expand or contract quickly. Not great. And even if it seems to help for a moment, it's not going to fix an overheating problem. What to do instead? Clean the device's vents. Dust and dirt build up inside over time, clogging up everything. Next, don't run too many programs at once. And if some snoop has put spyware on your device running in the background, it will also run hot. Finally, if you get a warning on your phone that it needs to cool down before you can use it, don't let that happen again. Sign up for my free newsletter at getkim.com. All right, now for a slice of something different. Let's crank open the listener mailbox and see what gems that you've sent my way. Dave in Dallas, Texas. Hi there, Dave.
Hey, Kim, what a great pleasure it is to talk with you.
Oh.
Been a faithful follower for a long time now. So my question is really rather basic, I think,
Okay.
because I've been working with computers and the internet for a very long time, but it just kind of drives me crazy, and I want to get some understanding here. It seems like I spend half of my day dealing with passwords and looking in my password vault. Or the worst possible thing is trying to get into the portal that my doctor's office has for me.
It's like, I hear you.
I almost always have to call them and say, well, it's not working again. Can you just tell me what you're trying to say? Anyway, so along the way, recently, I don't know, months or a couple of years maybe, we've had the option of saying, fill in your username and your password, or just, hey, log in with Google or log in with Facebook. And boy, that's easy. And it always works. And yet I understand that that's not a good thing to do, and I'd just like for you to explain why.
It is a lot easier, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
Instead of going through like, here's my email address and here's my password. Oh, you don't like this password because it doesn't have 8 characters and a gang sign and a hieroglyphic.
Right, exactly.
And then try to remember them. Oh my gosh. I totally hear you. So here's the big problem. When you are using Google or Facebook as your free login, notice the word free.
Yeah.
Is that it's going to cost you something because there's nothing free in this world. So when you use Google or Facebook, and maybe it doesn't bother you, is that they can track now your activity across all these different services that now gets tied to you.
Right.
So I don't know what kind of data that they might be sucking in from your health portals, probably covered by HIPAA. But the fact that you're signing in and out of your health portal quite often might signify that you have a health issue that would now trigger other things, because now maybe you're searching for something on the internet and you just search for it one time, but you're signing in and out of the health portal. So that could maybe include data that may be sold to an insurance broker that, I don't know, Dave's got some issue going on there in Dallas, Texas.
Well, if it just translates into additional advertising, targeted ads don't bother me. It's like I just as soon look at stuff that I'm interested in as things that I have no interest in at all. But what I'm worried about is the possibility of being some sort of security inroad from Facebook.
It could be.
Google.
It could be. I mean, if you're using Google or Facebook to log into multiple accounts, it does create a single point of failure, because if your Google or Facebook account is compromised, guess what? Anything else connected to it is what? At risk. Okay.
Right.
And you have less control over your security if you keep using Google and Facebook. I think it's just a crappy idea. And I know it's easier, but I figure, what, big tech has enough on me already, and they keep connecting all the dots. And I'm just trying to regain whatever privacy I still can, that I try to use my email address whenever possible. Now, that said, just as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking to myself, whenever I sign into ChatGPT, guess what I'm using? My Google address, my Google sign in. Because when I signed up for ChatGPT over a year ago, they did not want to accept a email address because they couldn't authenticate who you were. So I'm probably going to change that now that you just reminded me, Dave, that I made that big faux pas on myself. But if you are, if you're tired of passwords, take a look at a good privacy management program. We have a sponsor, Total AV. They've been around here at the show for many years, and they just released a password manager program. And I was so surprised. I asked our IT genius, John, to take a look at it. And I was like, John, do me a favor, put it through the rigmarole and see what it's all about. And John came back to me and he said 2 words, which I was totally surprised because John has never said this in all the years that I've known him. As he said, it rocks. I was like, it what? He's like, I said, are you sure you didn't say it sucks? No, he said, it rocks. It rocks. $19. We have links to it over at Komando.com. Dave, thanks for your call today. Hey, cheers for being part of the listening squad. Now, if you have something on your tech radar that you're dying to know more about, easy peasy. Head over to Komando.com, click Email Kim. Now, every email you send gets my full attention. No kidding. Now, when you're ready for no fluff, just essential tech stuff in your inbox, head over to GetKim.com and sign up for my free daily newsletter. That's GetKim.com.